Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Senior Awards Night for 2022. This is always an exciting night as we recognize individual accomplishments as well as our collective successes. I hope that as the night progresses, you'll reflect on all of the collaboration and support that goes into the achievements of individuals. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the community support present tonight by asking all of our community presenters to stand and give a wave to the audience. Our students have worked hard to achieve all they have accomplished, and we're so thankful that you're here tonight to share accolades and present awards of recognition. This is such a special evening as we return to somewhat normal, and it's really exciting to see the turnout and to see all of you here tonight. And now to get our evening started, because we have quite a few awards to present this evening, I'd like to welcome RU co-principal, Lisa Floyd, to recognize the special accomplishments of seniors during Senior Project.
I am excited to recognize the seniors in this class who recently completed their senior projects. As many of you may know, in 2020, Senior Project changed dramatically as we faced the pandemic. And this year is the first year that Senior Project returned to its previous status within our school, and we were able to have a celebration of learning, and students were able to set up their displays and do their presentations in a more traditional way. Tonight, we're recognizing students who met exceeds the standard on one or more section of their senior project. Our grading system for this project is fairly rigorous, what I'm going to do is ask that anyone who scored exceeds the standard on one or more category, please stand up and be recognized. Anyone who exceeded on one or more category. Please remain standing if you exceeded the standard on two or more categories. What if you... Okay, thank you. Three or more? You can sit down. Okay, so it drops off. Okay. Please remain standing if you exceeded the standard on four or more categories. As you can see, the group size decreases quite a bit. All right, please remain standing if you exceeded the standard on all 5 categories of Senior Project. Okay. Did Ilya? Okay. All right. Just want to appreciate Ilya and Wilder and the rest, Owen and Wilder, and on behalf of the faculty and staff, well done.
Next, I'd like to invite RTCC Director Felicia Allard to recognize the special accomplishments of seniors in the Technical and Career Center.
Good evening. I'm Felicia Allard, and I am the proud director of the Randolph Technical Career Center. Tonight, it is my pleasure to present 2 awards to RTCC seniors because they excelled in their technical programs, and they excel as people too. I'd like to invite Riley Browder up to join me. It seems as though she may not be here, so let me tell you about Riley. Riley is a second-year health careers student But you wouldn't believe that if you saw this young woman immersed, when you see this young woman immersed in her work. Riley exemplifies everything an employer in the health career field is looking for: leadership, work ethic, and dedication. Here are some of her accomplishments. Riley achieved her licensure at the end of her junior year, allowing her to immediately enter the world of work, preparing her for her senior year. Over the past 2 years, she received high honors 3 times, honors 4 times. Riley has also been awarded the Student of the Quarter. Riley thrived in her cooperative education placement this year, becoming a reliable, sought-after part of our Vermont workforce. And to top the cake, Riley is a second-year National Technical Honor Society inductee. Riley, the healthcare field is so fortunate to have you. You are caring, compassionate, driven, and ethical, all traits vital to the field in which you are immersed. Congratulations to Riley. I would like to ask Cody Grout to come on down. I know I saw you. This was Cody's second year at RTCC. This year, he was a true leader in the Diversified Agriculture Program. Cody is a member of the National Technical Honor Society. Over his 2 years, he has earned many industry certifications, including Basic Life Support, OSHA, the UVM Tractor Safety, and all 4 levels of the game of logging. He's a leader in his program, providing support for others, learning as much as possible, and is always the first to volunteer for activities and jobs, and has a tremendous work ethic. In his 2 years at the Tech Center, Cody has been named Student of the Quarter 3 times, has earned high honors and Teacher's Choice recognitions. I can predict a bright future for Cody as he graduates into the next stage of his life. These 2 young people have represented RTCC with grace, dignity, and professionalism every day in every setting. Congratulations, Cody.
Next, I'd like to welcome Ben Diller, Athletic Director, to present the RU Senior Athletic Awards and the RU Sports Booster Scholarship.
They know I'm leaving, they're giving me applause. The students who we are about to bring forward are the students who have served at one time or another as the most visible of ambassadors to other schools across the state. Whether they only did it for one season in their freshman year or every season throughout their high school career, these are the students who represented Randolph Union in a capacity that was more than just a student. Student athletes are a mold of people who are learning the necessary skills to move forward in life: work ethic, coachability, character, integrity, responsibility, leadership, and teamwork. These attributes are needed in every facet of life, and the time served as student athletes will prove to be the foundations upon which their future successes are built. Now, as we recognize these graduating students, I would ask to please hold all applause until all names have been read, as this is an extensive list of students to be recognized. So the order is right up and down, and then they also get a blanket. Chandler Anderson. Chandler, you can come on down, grab your plaque and blanket. Alden Berkey. Riley Browder. Ariana Conniff. Ella Davignon. Hannah Ecarino. Sarah Emmons. Abigail Garvin. Aspen Gravel. Wilder Grimes. Cody Grout. Ethan Hellberg. Cameron Kennedy. John Keller. Andrew Lewis. Chase Martin. Laurel Maxim. Aaliyah Morawski. Reagan Papp. Aaron Paroline. Hannah Potwin. Emma Rogers. Avery Sears, Howard Stockwell, Molly Thompson, Brendan Vinton, and Levi West. Ladies and gentlemen, a collective round of applause for all of our graduating varsity student athletes. I'll help with the distribution here. Who do we got? Howard, Avery, Levi. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's an extensive group.
Yes.
And next is the awarding of the Sports Boosters scholarships, or I guess as it may be reworded in the future, awards. Before getting into the grid of the award, I do want to offer a quick thank you, even though she isn't here tonight, to Amy Ferris, who took over the blue and white raffle this past winter, which made offering this award possible after not having it be available for the past 4 years. So when evaluating the possible recipients, athletic participation is but a piece of the puzzle when looking at the students to earn this award. Leadership, commitment to excellence, and their contribution to their teams are the other aspects when looking to select these applicants. It is with a great pleasure that I'm able to award 3 student athletes tonight. On paper, their athletic commitments vary, but their commitment to their role as a student athlete under the Randolph Union name is shared. So please join me in congratulating the following senior student athletes. The first, Abigail Garvin. The second, senior, Molly Thompson. And our last recipient, rocking his cowboy hat at its best, Levi West. Thank you. Absolutely. As I step off the podium, I want to say thank you to all the student athletes who are here today, most of you whom I was able to work with over these past just shy of 3 years. So from me to all of you, just a very quick thank you.
Next, I'd like to welcome Kara Merrill to acknowledge this year's UVM Green and Gold Scholar.
We at RU would like to take a moment to acknowledge this year's University of Vermont Green and Gold Scholar recipient, Emma Rogers. Although Emma will not be attending the University of Vermont, it is important to note that Emma was selected based on her hard work and diligence. This honor is bestowed upon exceptional Vermont students. Congratulations to you, Emma, for all the hard work that you have done throughout your high school career.
We will now introduce the Silver R Awards. Faculty who are making presentations, please join me on stage at this time. The Silver R is awarded to seniors who actively contribute to the welfare of the school community. demonstrating exemplary citizenship and other valuable qualities of character, including the habits of heart of integrity, personal responsibility, adaptability, and respect for others. Selection of this award is made by the faculty at Randolph Union. This year, we are honored to present the Silver R to the following students, and they will be presented by different faculty members here up on stage.
Good evening. The first recipient of the Silver R for the class of 2022 is a young man who is now signifying the end of the line for a family that I've gotten to work with over the years. He has a quick wit, but more importantly, a kind heart. Ilya Andreev. The next member of the class of 2022, who is a recipient of the Silver R, has an impish grin, a quick, fiery spirit, and makes me laugh daily. But more importantly, she is kind to her classmates and exemplifies the spirit of the Silver R. Abby Becker. The next class of 2022 member is just a lovely human being. Always has a smile, is bright, caring, and compassionate. She brings out the best in people. Wilder Grimes. What can be said about this next class of 2022 member? He is creative, but more importantly, he has the strongest sense of right and wrong, a social justice warrior, and someone I feel all the better for knowing, Bailey Massey Wood. Saucy, kind, resilient, intelligent. These are a few of the superlatives that come to mind when I think of this next recipient of the Silver R. I've known her since grade 7, and it has been an honor to watch her grow. Drew Messier. I remember more than a decade ago hearing this person's older sister speak of her love and affection, also her sometimes annoyance for this young woman. This person has been amazingly strong during the pandemic, is incredibly bright, and has the purest of hearts. Zoe Ukasik.
It is my great honor to introduce the next recipient of the Silver R. I had the absolute pleasure of meeting this young woman on my very first day here at RU, and I was very, very nervous. And this person welcomed me into this community with warmth, kindness, compassion, and love immediately. I felt more comfortable in her presence, as do all who know her. She is a leader. She is a teacher. She is a wonderful human being that I am a better person for knowing. Sarah McDonald.
The next recipient of the Silver R is probably one of my favorite human beings. He is bright, but more importantly, he is a caring, lovely family member, not of mine, of his own family. He looks out for his class members. He's just an all-around nice human being, and that's a lovely quality to have. Andrew Lewis.
It's my pleasure to introduce the final recipient of the Silver R this evening, to a very special student who came to us in the middle of his high school career after 2 states and 3 schools. And doing that normally is challenging, but to do it in the middle of a pandemic is actually pretty crazy. And yet he not only weathered the storm, he weathered it with grace, with humility, tenacity, and with a lot of humor. And he excelled, not just academically, but he excelled as an exemplary human being. He took care of and helped anyone who would help. He is endlessly creative by creating all sorts of interesting things with computers. His computer science, his senior project was absolutely exemplary. And next year he gets to go on to create more things at Hampshire College. It is my pleasure to recognize Elliot Troop for the Silver R. Oh, I apologize, I jumped the line. I'm not the last.
This recipient of the Silver R has volunteered with youth wrestling program, has been a captain on multiple varsity teams, worked with his class to update the garden in front of RTCC, and worked full-time at a local dairy farm. When I asked for descriptions of this person from faculty, this is what I got. Quiet confidence, leader, hard worker, hilarious, great dancer. I love this kid. The world is a better place with him in it. Personable, genuine, mature, and he is a fantastic human being. With great honor, I present the Silver R to Cody Grouton.
This young person joined us just this year. However, in this short amount of time, he has left a lasting impression. A senior leader both in the classroom and on the athletic field, Alden has truly joined the class of 2022. Furthermore, he literally is my go-to for solving any of my mechanical issues, because we all know I have no mechanical expertise. He helped me figure out a bedazzle gun, as well as how to set up a cross-net court at the beach. So this Silver Hour goes to Alden Berkey. This senior athlete was such a standout to me as someone who loves sports. She played basketball this year as the only remaining senior on the basketball team. And there were a couple of days that I went into the gym and just was so proud and like humbled to see this senior who was the only one left remaining on a team with a lot of young people, 9th and 10th graders. And that just exemplifies the resilience that I have seen Abby Garvin show over the last 6 years. It's been my pleasure to get to know Abby Garvin. This Silver R is for her. It's hard to start to think about this kid because I literally have seen him grow up. In fact, my own children used his car seat. He joined my advisory as a 7th grader, and I've always enjoyed his humor, his intelligence, his leadership. I missed him last year when he was away in Norway, but I loved hearing very seldom, but still heard a couple of times how he was skiing in Norway, which he knows is my passion. And Cameron still refuses to do pyramids with me, but I like to say that that shows his resolve and confidence. And so this Silver R goes to Cameron, who's been an outstanding leader both in the classroom, on various teams, and in various clubs. This young person wasn't on campus this year, but he showed how committed he continued to be to RU through his commitment to theater and to really senior project that really highlighted how much he felt connection to this school. In fact, he couldn't participate in the displays, but he set up a display at his house and did his whole defense virtually, and it was spectacular. We got to see pictures of it, and it was one of the most outstanding senior projects. So this Silver R goes to Owen Milkey. Another one of my advisees, she joined my group when she was halfway through 7th grade. And again, the resilience that this young person has shown over the last 6 years of me knowing her is incredible. She's an outstanding member of the RTCC community. She has played softball all of her years. She's always coming down to see Miss Johnson in my office to talk softball. And she also just always pokes her head in to say hello to me and give me a quick smile. It has been a pleasure getting to know you, Molly Thompson. My final Silver R goes to another outstanding member of the RTCC class of 2022. She joined us from Chelsea when she was in 9th grade, and she was a quiet yet positive presence from the first start of her time at RU, but she has just totally blossomed at RTCC. She's committed to public education. I keep pushing her towards those preschoolers. And so this Silver R goes to Sierra McCullough. I hope you continue on with education.
Thank you again to our faculty presenters. And now we'll begin our scholarship presentations. And the first one will be the Randolph Rotary Scholarship. Please welcome John Holmes to present that award.
Good evening. Rotary International's motto is service above self. And our selection criteria is based upon the students that we chose, their community service within the school and the community, and their potential to do so further on in life. We are, I won't have a long speech, so that's okay. Yeah. Randolph Rotary Club is proud to present scholarships to Ella Davignon and Wilder Grimes.
Next up is the American Legion Post Number 9 Thomas Mowat Scholarship, which I'll be presenting on behalf of Phil Hanna and Ron Schoolcraft. It is with great pleasure that the American Legion Post Number 9 awards Levi West the 2022 Thomas Mowat Scholarship. Through this scholarship, Post Number 9 acknowledges and commends Levi on his devotion to education, public service, and his achievements. To present the Gary Thurston Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Captain Andrew Bent.
Nobody warned me that I was actually having to say anything, so every year the Randolph Village Fire raises money and hands out scholarships in memory of Gary Thurston, who was killed in the line of duty at the Stock Farm Fire in 1973. This year we're awarding 2 scholarships. The first one to Wilder Grimes. And the next scholarship is we are awarding to Ella Davignon.
Next up is the Class of 2011 Scholarship, which I will be presenting on behalf of Nasser Abdel Fattah. This scholarship was established by the class of 2011 to recognize a student who has persevered in their classwork and service to his community. The recipient of this year's scholarship is Ella Davignon. To present the Brookfield Library Trustees Scholarship, please welcome Amy Borgman.
Congratulations to all the graduates here. You guys are gorgeous. I'm Amy Borgman. I'm representing the Brookfield Free Public Library for the scholarship. Last year, we received funds from the defunct Anna Clark Jones Scholarship, and we are delighted to revive that. The criteria for that was established to give funds to a graduating high school senior who's planning to continue his, her, their education postgraduation and meets the criteria of academic achievement. And the winner of this award is Chandler Anderson. I neglected to say that the student needed to live in the town of Brookfield.
To present the Orange County Sheriff Scholarship, please welcome Scott Coolott.
Good evening. The Orange County Sheriff's Office has awarded a scholarship to an individual who has chosen to continue their education in a law enforcement, fire science, medical, or EMS-related field. This individual has shown strength of character, leadership skills, and personal and academic growth. The scholarship is designed to assist the individual with pursuing their education. This year's scholarship goes to Ella Davignon.
Vermont students are very fortunate to have the support of the Vermont Student Assistance Corporation. Each year, a large number of RU seniors receive VSAC support in making their post-secondary goals possible. One of the largest scholarships awarded through VSAC is the Frank and Olive Gilman Foundation Scholarship. Frank and Olive Gilman developed their foundation because they recognized the importance of education in everyone's lives. These scholarships are awarded to recognize the recipient's effort, accomplishments, and their ambition to succeed, and unmet financial need. Students apply directly to VSAC and the Gilman Foundation for scholarship consideration. Scholarship selection was made by the Gilman Foundation trustees, and this year's recipients are Abby Becker, Aaliyah DeSaint, Bailey Massey Wood, Sierra McCullough, Matt Smith, and Molly Thompson. Congratulations to these seniors. At this time, I would like to ask co-principal Lisa Floyd, Director of Student Services Kara Merrill, School Counselor Bev Taft, and Theater Director Brian Rainville to come on stage to assist in the presentation of the next awards. The Eleanor Dickey Drysdale Scholarship was created in 1973 in appreciation of Eleanor Dickey Drysdale, who for many years was the assistant editor of the Herald of Randolph, then the White River Valley Herald. The wife of Herald editor John Drysdale, she served on the high school board for 9 years and was greatly responsible for the construction of both the junior high wing and the Randolph Technical and Career Center. This scholarship honors the best writer of English prose in the graduating class at Randolph Union High School. This year's recipient is Wilder Grimes. The Donna Viens Scholarship was established to honor Donna Viens, who was a longtime English educator and was one of the founding creators of the RU Senior Project. Her love of teaching, literature, and writing lives on through this scholarship and is awarded to a RU senior who's furthering their studies in education, writing, or literature. This year, we are awarding this scholarship to 2 students who embody the spirit of this award. Sierra McCullough and Wilder, come back up, Wilder Grimes. Brian Rainville will now present the next 3 scholarships, the John Murray Scholarship, the Borchard Scholarship, and the Gifford Auxiliary Scholarship.
Good evening. John Murray devoted his career to the children of Randolph, Braintree, and Brookfield. A longtime and much-loved superintendent, John was an early advocate of building our Union High School and RTCC. The John Murray Scholarship recognizes graduating seniors who have invested their hearts and hands in our school community, particularly those who labor in the auditorium that bears his name. On behalf of Encore Theater and the Murray family, I am proud to present the 2022 John Murray Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Ilya Andreev. Congratulations, and don't go anywhere. Stay here for a minute. The Sharon Borchard Scholarship honors the memory of longtime Randolph Union educator, artist, and theater director Shosh Borchard. Sharon believed in the power of the arts to transform lives, to build community, and foster meaningful dialogue. She was a dear friend and a most generous mentor. This award recognizes one or more graduating seniors who are profound creative forces within our school community, particularly young people who are deeply rooted in the theater program to which Sharon freely invested her time, talent, and energy for 2 decades. It is my distinct pleasure to present this inaugural scholarship on behalf of the Borchard family to Ilya Andreev. You get to go now. And my third hat of the evening is a member of the Gifford Medical Center Auxiliary. The Gifford Medical Center Auxiliary, which you know as the Gifford Thrift Shop, presents scholarship awards to graduating seniors pursuing careers in the health professions. This year, the Auxiliary is pleased to award $1,000 to two students, Ella Davignon and Abby Garvin. Thank you.
I'm presenting the NHS Scholarship Award. One of the cornerstones of the National Honor Society is knowledge. Students applying for this scholarship were judged on their ability to answer one question: what does a higher education mean to you? The recipient of the 2022 scholarship is Wilder Grimes.
In 2020, we lost a dear colleague to us, Bill Halalto. I get emotional when I think about this. The scholarship was established by Janet West and Dana Decker and funded through the friends and family of Bill. Bill was a beloved special educator who worked at Randolph Union High School from 2003 until 2018, serving grades 7 through 12. Bill strived to provide guidance, safety, and unconditional love for countless students who needed it. He believed in everyone. He believed in the best of each of us. His support enabled students to reach their goals and plan for their futures. This scholarship is awarded to an RU senior who is heading into the workforce following graduation. I'm going to announce four young people, so please hold your applause. This year's recipients are Gianna Charland, Emma Gregoire, Sarah MacDonald, and Joseph Morse.
Next is the Clayton Brown Scholarship. It is with great pleasure that we present the Clayton Brown Scholarship to seniors who have distinguished themselves throughout their high school careers by setting and attaining the highest academic standards. This year, Clayton Brown Scholarships are being awarded to, please hold your applause, Wilder Grimes, Cameron Kennedy, and Emma Rogers. The next award is the Stephen Montgomery Memorial Scholarship. And at this time, I would like to invite Donna Howard, Stephen Montgomery's sister, to present this award with me. Established this year by the estate of Stephen Montgomery, a longtime resident of Orange County and owner of Montgomery Logging and Trucking. The intention of this scholarship is to assist one RU and one WRVSU student in furthering their studies in forestry and who demonstrates a financial need as well as a strong history in math and science. This year's recipient is Jacolby Voice. Although he is not here, we celebrate him nonetheless.
No, I'm not. I'm kind of shy. Well, then he gets it when he shows up.
He does.
Thank you.
The next award is the J.P. Gifford and Eliza Folsom Trust Scholarship. The Gifford Trust Scholarship was established to recognize students who've made significant contributions to Randolph Union. This year's recipient has a strong work ethic and involvement that has been instrumental in our school community. This year, the Gifford Trust Scholarship is being awarded to Abigail Garvin. The Azle Hall Family Scholarship is awarded based on academic merit, community service, and financial need. This year's recipients, there are two, are Abby Becker and Drew Messier. The next scholarships are the Randolph Community Fund Scholarships. The RU Community College Assistance Fund was established by members of our local community with the hope that this fund will become a true community-supported fund. Again this year, we had many seniors who applied for scholarships. The scholarship committee was greatly impressed by all of the applicants and believed that our school district is fortunate to have such mature and responsible students. The amount of the scholarship differs depending on financial need of each student. Any student receiving an award tonight may reapply each year of their undergraduate schooling. The recipients are, and again, please hold your applause, there are quite a few students. Chandler Anderson. Maybe one clap. Power clap. Ilya Andreev. Abby Becker. Jacolby Boyce. Aaliyah DeSaint. Abby Garvin. Wilder Grimes. Cameron Kennedy. Andrew Lewis. Allegra Lazardo. Bailey Massey Wood. Sierra McCullough. Avery Sears. Matt Smith. And Molly Thompson. And another round of applause for these senior students. Congratulations, you all. At this time, I would like to invite Kara Merrill and Beverly Taft to present the remaining honors for the evening. These honors will be the Lawrence C. Berry Jr. Book Award and the Class of 1933 Book Award, and these will be presented by Kara Merrill.
The Lawrence C. Berry Jr. Book Award was established by the class of 1950 in memory of their classmates, Lawrence C. Berry Jr. This award goes to a senior boy who has shown outstanding character and is selected by the faculty of Randolph Union. This year, the award is presented to Cameron Kennedy. The Class of 1933 Book Award was established by the Class of 1933 in memory of their classmate, Myrtle Sweet. The award is given to a senior girl who does well academically, but more importantly, shows achievement and a strong positive personality. The recipient of this award is selected by the faculty of Randolph Union. We present this year's award to Abigail Garvin.
And now Beverly Taft will present the final award of the evening.
The Balfour Honor Award is one of the highest honors a graduating senior can receive. This award recognizes outstanding scholarship, loyalty, and achievement. The recipient of this scholarship exemplifies and embodies our habits of mind. The loyalty the student demonstrates is a citizen's allegiance to the common good, one of our habits of heart. And the student's achievements are the result of exemplary habits of work, consistently put to use in challenging classes and new learning opportunities. The winner's name will be engraved on a plaque that is permanently displayed in the school media center. We are very honored to present this year's Balfour Award to Wilder Grimes.
I would like to ask all of the seniors to stand so we can recognize them with a round of applause. Thank you all so much for joining us on such a special evening. We invite you all to enjoy some treats in the back that were made by our middle school student, Emmeline Caswell. And we do have some gifts for all of the seniors who attended the ceremony tonight. Thank you all so much.